me up, Wendy.
I like the music. What can
I know. Okay.
Sorry, I was dancing to her intro music.
I didn't hear anything. Okay, now do you hear anything?
I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything?
No.
Does anybody out there hear any strange sounds, noise, or echoing in the background?
No, see?
Yeah. We're just trying to make sure that everybody hears us and it's all nice and clear and crisp and, you know. All right.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. I think it's good.
I know. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's a crafting kind of day. And for me, that crafting kind of involves a little cleaning up, prepping a few things. But if there's anything you're interested in looking at or maybe purchasing, or you need to complete your craft, please don't hesitate to ask.
Wendy, is it just me or you hear wind chimes? Oh!
It's my teacup timer. I wish I knew how to take these apart. I wish I knew how to take apart a kitchen timer and fix it. I may take it to a clock place. I know it was made in China, but I may take it to a clock place because I'd really like for this to work properly again. And I think because you hear that like that, I'm not supposed to do that. It doesn't ding very loud when it's time to ding because I think its dinger's loose. That would be the ding, ding, ding you're hearing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't tick very loud. So I was going to take it to a clock shop one of these days and get it fixed because it's just such an adorable timer. I want it to work.
Oh, I never thought of taking it to a clock shop to get it fixed, though. Huh.
Yeah. Any watch or clock repair shop? Yeah. They're the ones who deal with that kind of intricate tick-ness. So that's exactly where I would take it. He needs to go back in the house because he's not as useful out here as I was hoping he would be.
So what's going to go into your packets? What's going to go into your packets?
So I am going to start with small ephemera packets. You might get 1 or 2 bits of vintage fabric. And if you do get the fabric in there, I'll probably leave a little note to let you know that it's probably not great to sew with. The fibers are probably kind of loose, but it's great for decoupaging or adding in some other decorative way to your arts and crafts.
Gotcha.
And then there'll be bits of old books. So, miscellaneous paper. Maybe a sticker if I have an extra sticker here or there. Probably something I've enhanced, a piece of a little card. Words, hard, difficult. But yeah, I'll when I start getting those put together, I will make sure that I show them to you so you get a good idea of what's happening.
Gotcha.
Today, though, cleaning, organizing, and I do have a little crafting I would like to do. I might sit down and work on my no stress project. I have to have one no stress project going. You need some of this, don't you?
I thought you were sending that to oh no, that's a different one. Sure.
Wait, what did you think I was sending? What did you think it was?
It's not the one you're sending to Chrissy, is it?
No, I have Chrissy's. I have Chrissy's set aside. I put Chrissy's Oh, Lord have mercy. There's the pinwheel is in it. I put it all together. Turn yourself around. Okay, it's right down there. Chrissy's fabric is set aside already.
Okay.
I might send her a little bit of this too, just to, yeah. So I still am trying to make a spot that I can work over here, but I am getting closer to this direction, so I'll move you over slightly.
And I'm going to be taking photographs so I can list.
List. I love that. We're listing today. We're crafting today. Yes. And we're helping you fill any supply needs you have for whatever project you are working on. So please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the description if you're watching on a replay, or just give us a shout out right now in the live chat, and we will do our best to help you find what you need. There's so often in my life I have picked something up without any notion of cost or need.
I'm listening.
Oh God, he's so cute. Without any cost or need, I have no need for it, and it doesn't cost but $1, and it's so much of a fabric. I don't have no use for it. I don't care. I'm gonna buy it anyway. I put it in my car. I drive to my friend's house, and the next thing I know, her mother-in-law is making a quilt, and she needs a large piece of flannel for the back of the quilt. Just so happens that $1 piece of large fabric I bought was flannel and matched the colors of the quilt she was making.
Oh, nice.
I just gave it to her. I'm like, no. Enjoy. Please create beautiful things. So sometimes I just run across the right thing at the right price for someone. And I never know why. People tell me, it's like if I would have had people with me when I was shopping, and they would have looked at me and they would have said, what are you going to use that for? Don't you have enough? And I probably would have felt guilty and left it behind.
Mm-hmm.
But without the pressure of guilt, it's amazing what the universe can provide. But I heard someone on my back porch. And all I can think is Mom and Dad aren't scheduled to come yet.
Hello to any lurkers out there too. Welcome.
Yes. So much fun to have people. I have no problem talking to the white empty universe. White empty spaces of nowhere land. The company is always enjoyed.
And today's a working day for Wendy and I.
Yeah. I took an entire day off yesterday. Yes, an entire day off. All I did was play ESO.
Sometimes you need that.
Oh yeah. And the new holiday event, the Witches Festival on Elder Scrolls Online, has started, and I'm like, oh yeah, baby. So I'm looking forward to trying out the new festival. I've played for a while, but I've just never been focused enough on it to make a lot of progress. I did finally get attuned to level 50, and I'm working on like CP level 480. I think I've made it to. I'm coming close to level 500. It goes up to like some 1000s or something, and I'm like, I'll get there one day. So yeah, playing the events, having fun. doing little quests and different things. All right.
Ah. We hope everyone's having a good day. We had a flood warning over here.
Woo! That doesn't happen very often, does it?
No, it does. Well, it's because it's all sand here, so the water kind of sits on top, you know?
Got it. Oh, yes.
I'm
totally
just glad
understand.
the road in front of us didn't flood, because one year when it rained like that, because it rained, oh man, it rained I think from 8 o'clock till the next morning until like 5, and usually the road in front of us, the whole road floods. A little bit freaky.
I bet. So I did catch a bit of an echo there, so I'm moving my phone away. The echo I did hear was from your side, but I could totally be wrong. It could be my phone and the whole kaboob. So I moved my phone just to be safe, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we're keeping up on anything that we might have audio issue-wise.
Well, I wonder, Wendie, because you have so much. Well, because think about it, you have your mouse, your computer, and your phone. I wonder if it's all three kind of like saying, "Hey, I want some Wi-Fi."
Yeah. Well, my mouse is Bluetooth. Is that Wi-Fi too? Is that considered Wi-Fi?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's wireless, so it's kind of like the
Got it.
signal has something to
Here.
do with the signal.
I don't need this on while we do this. So I'm going to turn my mouse off and I will just use my finger pad because while we do this, I don't really use a mouse. So let's eliminate possibilities and I'll start on my end. I've moved my phone and I've turned my Wi-Fi mouse off. The only other issue it might be is the camera and the laptop being on top of each other this close, but that shouldn't be a problem because I usually mount that camera right to the laptop and didn't have a problem. So we'll see how it goes from there. I have made changes. All right. Oh. Okay. I have this stuff. I am not exactly pleased with it as an overall product.
Okay.
But I do believe that I need to. Yes, there is instruction stuff. It's amazing how many labels are actually instructions underneath these days. Okay. Here we go. Water and smear proof stamp paint. Stamp paint with a sponge brush thinly on a silicone stamp. Stamp with light pressure. Can be painted over with paper soft clay when dry. Cleaning tools immediately with soapy water, water-based product before contained. It doesn't give me a temperature warning. Huh?
On what?
They're a 3D stamp paint. And I've never actually used them with a stamp. I don't like them with a stamp. They're a product that you can use over a stencil. I don't have good luck with stencils yet. I'm still practicing. I do okay with my stamps, but not with trying to put a paint over them. So I have used it to enhance things. So for me, my plan was to use it to enhance my no pressure project.
Is it a paint or powder or?
It's a 3D paint. It's wet inside. My only concern was temperatures, and our temperatures are starting to get cold. So my thought is I need to bring these in the house so that they don't get affected by temperature. So I need to make sure I do that today. So I want to use them, but I still need to have them in a pile to go in the house. They're okay. I think what you're using is better. I think the Timmy's grit paste that you're using.
Well, there's two ways to use that though, because he uses it where
there's more than that.
He does it 2 steps, because how I do it is you put the paste down over the stencil and then you paint it. So you put the stencil down, you put the paste over it,
and then you remove the stencil and then you paint.
Yes, but you have to let it dry.
Right. Yes. That's the same kind of stuff like with this. The other thing is that you can also do, I've noticed he's got other techniques he uses it with as well.
But I wonder, that paint that you have though, if it would be good to use if you apply a little bit to a bigger, you know, those bigger stamps you have?
Yeah.
As a background stamp. So if you apply a little bit of that, if you apply a little bit of that to a background stamp that has texture, and then take a smaller stamp that's like a flower, and stamp on top of the texture to see if it gets that image.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I've had a difficult time working with it. I would like to find a different product. I bought these as a kit. One of them had a hole and wasn't any good to work with to begin with. And when it gets hard, it gets hard. So I would like to find a different product. So I know there are other products out there that are like that, but better. So I'm hoping in the future to find a better product. Okay, I saw something. So there's this other card making kind of guy, paper guy that I found online that I thought you should give a check out to. Simon, damn it, now I gotta look it up.
Is he the guy? Is he the one that quit his job to become a card maker? That one?
I have no idea. All I did was watch him use a tool, and the tool I saw was just, I was like, oh my gosh, I want one of those. And I looked it up online, and oh my gosh, it's like $100. And I'm like, fudgeroonies. That's out of my price range.
Kitschy.
It's called a stamp wheel. Come on, where's he at?
I thought you have that. You just don't have the tool.
No,
part of the wheel.
Kitschy. It's different. It's
different. How do you spell kitschy? Do you know?
Kitch. Why?
Okay.
Simon Hurley. And he used this tool called a stamp wheel. Now, what this thing does is it has this piece that goes over it to protect it.
Yeah.
You take it off and you're able, and it shows you exactly where your paper goes. It has a size corners for papers.
Yeah.
You lay your paper on, it sticks to it.
Okay.
You take your stamp or your stencils that are your stencils need to be slightly larger than the paper. And you lay your stencil on it and it sticks to it and doesn't move while you're working. So the paper won't move and the stencil won't move. And I'm like, oh, baby, I need one of those.
What's up, Danielle?
Hi, Danielle. How are you doing?
How are the chickens?
And the chickens,
kiddos.
Yes. Kids and the chickens. I miss having chickens. My friend has 3 of them, but they're the world's smallest chickens. They're those itty bitty ones. And they're itty bitty legs. Oh, they're so much fun. I love her girls.
Did they decide what costume to wear, Danielle? Yet?
Such important decisions.
I know.
Okay, I've got to find a better way to organize my crazy.
Huh? Just now? That's like 20 minutes we've been here, really?
Wow. Yeah, I've noticed some notifications are slow. I wonder if there's a way we can manually push.
I don't know. Maybe there's a lag.
It's possible. But I've noticed that because I do some of the more others, I do watch other people on other channels with lives, and I have noticed before that they have had lag in their notifications as well. It even happens with Spectrum Art Creations on their Saturday sale, and they're pretty up there. But yeah, YouTube just decides to mess with stuff sometimes. We're just kind of hanging out. Instead of crafting, Caroline's doing some listing, and I'm doing some cleaning and some packing and some listing. So, and I might do a little crafting on my what I call my no stress project, or my no pressure project. And then and of course, if there's anything you need for anything you're working on that you can think of, or something that the kids need for a school project or for whatever project they're working on, you just let us know and we'll do our best to see what we can find for you. Kind of doing a pull day. He's so cute.
It is a new one I made. I forgot to sell it that day we were selling together.
He's so cute.
I need to find more heads that are like this, though.
Okay, I'm going to tell you how to... I don't know how many I have left, but you're talking heads like this.
Oh! Sorry, didn't mean to squeal. Yeah.
So a while back, I found a Halloween light string that had these plastic pumpkins on it. And the lights were dead, and I didn't want the lights, but I wanted the pumpkins, so I pulled their little heads right off of those lights. The next thing you know, we got pumpkin heads. I think I might have a couple extra. I'll send 1 or 2 your way.
Yeah, if you don't mind parting with some. Hey, have you guys seen those little treat buckets this year too?
Check it out. See, he still has a light in the top of his head.
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind. But who sells those treat buckets this year? The little ones, though, big as your hand. I have not seen those anymore.
I haven't even heard of that. It's been so long since I've done an actual trick-or-treating Halloween.
Tarkin says I was too late this year on looking for my goodies, which she probably is true.
Oh yeah, we got to start really early because it's getting to the point where they're putting out Halloween earlier and earlier, and the stuff is disappearing faster and faster.
I actually started. I'm debating if I took some deers. I took some deers and I embellished them. And I may sell them on Chrissy's channel Sunday. I'm still debating. Because Friday I'm not going to have a sale. I'm just having a sale with Chrissy. And Maria.
Yeah.
Chrissy and Maria.
Chrissy and Maria. Hey, my counter, my workspace is almost cleaned off. Let me loosen it up. Let me go down. Oh, now I'm dropping stuff. Where'd you go, Fuzzball?
Are you going to go trunk or treating, Danielle?
with the kiddos.
Trunk or treating sounds fun. Trunk or treating.
Let's see.
Hey, Leanne. What's going on?
Hi, Leanne.
How you been?
I keep meaning to catch your crafting show, and it seems like every time it's on, something around my house is deciding that it's going to fall apart, and I have to focus my attention elsewhere.
Ooh, I want to pack orders.
I'm trying to get some stuff together for Chrissy and Caroline and packing Kraken's order from yesterday. Is there anything you are looking for in your to do your crafting stuff? Maybe a supply you're missing or something you're just kind of keeping your eye out for? Give us a holler, let us know. It's the other thing we're doing today. Listing, packing, pulling orders, you know? Pulling things people might need. That's always so much fun. We enjoy having you. Oh, that's what I was doing over here. Aha. Woohoo. I remembered progress.
Oh, Wendy, I finally did something with one of the pin rosette thingies.
Oh yeah? Oh, that's excellent.
I added it to the back of this one because it was kind of flimsy.
Yeah, that really makes it stand out.
They're so cute.
So cute. All right. What's next? All right. Next we have this fabric.
Oh, yeah, that one's super cute. Is it like velvety?
No, it's not velvety. It's slinky.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That one's nice.
I know that sometimes people need to hear a fabric to understand what it is. And like I said before, I need to take a class on how to identify fabrics because right now it's iffy at best.
I think if you start crafting with it, then you'll start getting it.
Yeah, the more I work with it, the more I will understand. And this is over a yard. So let me measure out my yard so I know where I'm at. Wendie, the human yardstick. Okay. So, if that's
I know that fabric you sent me turned out so cute.
Oh, it did. I was trying to use that fabric to make dollhouse furniture, Christmas chairs.
Oh yeah,
Upholstered chairs. I had a very difficult time working with it. It had been a while since I made one of the chairs, and I just don't think I didn't have the padding right. It just kind of was a whole kind of flop. I still actually have them. I think they're sitting back here somewhere to be worked with again. So that's something else someday we'll get to making, and that's miniature dollhouse furniture.
Oh, I should do it as a... Dang, I should have did it where If you buy these earrings, I'll throw in this doll. And then you could put the earrings on the doll.
Oh, she'd make a great little earring holder, huh?
Oh, yeah, because I have a hole punch. I could punch her ears for these.
That would be perfect. Especially if it's a small punch, not too big.
Yeah, I have a small one I could do for this.
That would
We-
be fun. I
we
think
get-
that would be very, very fun.
That'd be a cute gift.
You don't need wide pieces, do you?
Sure. See, so if anyone buys earrings,
I
they'll
gave
get
you
the
kind of a
world
skinny
really-
piece of this black one. And if you want bigger, you let me know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a great idea. Earrings with the doll comes with the earrings. It makes a great way to give them as a gift, too.
Mhm.
Put them in a
Oh.
nice big envelope.
Mm.
I have a hair on my laptop. They just didn't want to come off. Okay.
Oh, Wendy.
Yeah.
Can you, when you get a chance, just make Leanne blue? I forgot we're on your channel.
Yeah. No problem. You and add as there. I don't know what I just did. I think I did it right. You should
Okay.
be blue now, Leanne.
So when you put in the emoji or something, Leanne, your message should be blue. Or your name should be blue.
Yeah. We're trying to get all the people who need to be blue. Blue dabbit. And stop right there. There. It's amazing how fast you can cut off a song when you know that if you take too many notes, the copyright people start looking at you funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm too small of a channel to worry about copyright strikes, but I doubt it. They go after everybody.
The algorithm picks it up, so you just gotta be aware.
Yeah. Algae, the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We've named it. We've named the U2 algorithm. We're going to name him Algae. Why is that stuck in my head?
Ooh.
Need to have some horrible Monty Python song stuck in my head. That would be more fun.
Oh, I should make a snowman wand.
Oh, yeah.
That would be fun. I'm gonna have to do that later.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Snowman.
Be situated.
Snowman.
Be good fabric and cooperate. There we go. It's cooperating better than my hair. Well, I better not talk bad about my hair. It'll start uncooperating even more. Okay. There.
Oh, yay. Leanne is blue now.
Yay. Perfect.
July.
Oh. All right. Get over it. Stand where I want you to. Be nice. Behave. Do what I tell you to do. There we go. Ah. I really need to find my better scissors if I'm going to start cutting this much fabric.
Isn't that everyone? They always have millions of scissors.
Yeah, I have, my family has done a lot of sewing and they have a preferred scissor. They are big with Ginger scissors. which are very, very voluptuous. Okay, they're not voluptuous, but they slice voluptuously.
Yeah.
I don't know, very smoothly, very luxuriously. There we go, luxurious. My mother's favorite example of how well those scissors work, especially when they're new and sharpened, is she'll stack up at least 5 to 6 layers of denim, if not more, and then cut through them like they're butter. So they're very nice. I've been seeing a new scissor advertised out there, the Guggenheim scissor, and I think that's just putting a name to something. I don't know. What is up with this piece of fabric? I don't understand. They stitched the edge over. Oh, it must be like they were using it for a curtain. That's a very professional stitching job. I wonder if this was originally sold like this as a curtain.
Oh, maybe.
Yes, that's that. Well, no, it is hollow. You could put a really skinny. It's too skinny to have a curtain rod stuffed through it. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Well, it's getting cut up.
I don't want to put away my Halloween stuff.
I know. You don't have to. Not yet. You don't have to. Not till after the first week of November, at least.
But then it's like, what do I put up next?
Fall.
I am not a fall person.
Okay. Christmas. Christmas is next. You can do Christmas early. Because technically, if you think about mailing and you think about when our orders do happen, and you think about the fact that they're going to increase the cost of postage over the holidays, we need to be selling Christmas by the end of the first week of November. And we need to be be done selling Christmas by the first to second week of December. I want to be done by the first week of December selling Christmas. I've got some other Christmas stuff to sell, some new stuff nobody's seen, not just what I had at the blowout. Yeah, I think that that's what we need to do in order to make sure everybody gets what they need for the holidays in a timely fashion. I have no problem selling after that, but I am not guaranteeing things getting there by Christmas. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, just a few things that I'm keeping in mind, that I want to make sure that I put attention towards, because if I don't, I'll forget, and then I'll do something silly, and I'll sell some stuff, and it won't be able to get there in time, or something will happen. I'll get sick. Somebody in my family will get sick. Something will happen, and I won't be able to complete the order and get it there. So I want to like get a handle on this in advance.
I think people buy Christmas all year round, though, really.
True. And that's fine. It's just that I want to make sure that I include in our little description thing, our little, our morning, or our before sale chat, that's how I'm doing my holiday shipping schedule. And that it's just that there's no guarantee after that. Good Lord have mercy. Always more difficult than it should be.
Yeah.
And this is one reason I want to move through the fabric as well, is because I've got so much, and I don't necessarily use it in chunks like this. Well, those aren't the ones I wanted. Where's the other ones? Where's the other ones? Where did I put that stuff? Cannot find it anywhere.
Oops.
Oh, sniggery snot.
It's good to shop all year round. I learned that once I moved to Texas here, you got to buy what you like as soon as you see it. If you don't, you won't see it again.
Yep. I know there's a lot of times that for me, I watch the sales and I love the items I see and I want them. And sometimes it's either just not in my, oh, there's what I'm looking for. It's not in my budget, or my other half is with me and he is totally against me getting stuff. Have a good day, Leanne. And
have a good walk.
And he's totally against me getting stuff, so I try my best. And for me, I watch a lot of shows regarding value of things, or the other shows that you guys sell stuff on. And I tell him, I said, this is research. I tell him, I don't even know these things exist until I see somebody bring it. And then I see somebody bring it. I fall in love with it. And my next thing is, oh my goodness, this actually exists. Well, now I have to find one out in the wild, or the real world, as one might say. So for me, I find all these amazing, wonderful things you wonderful people have on these sales, and I drool with delight to see these amazing items you have found. So, where's the other half? Where'd you go? Okay, now I got that part fixed, at least, or kind of an idea. Ooh, that's a good idea. I wonder if this will work.
Find anything good lately, Danielle?
That side. I think I just found a new technique for cutting slinky fabric.
Oh, I said, did you find anything good lately, Danielle?
That worked so well. I will have to remember that. Yes. And on the note of putting away Halloween, you know very well that Kraken very rarely puts away her Halloween. You can keep it up as much as you'd like, dear.
Yeah, I know. But I've been looking at this stuff for a while in the background here, so it's like it's time to change it up.
I get that. I have a plan for changing up the back here for storage and for sales a little differently, but it's going to require a whole day worth of work, and I just not sure how much I'm up to, at least yet, especially with the temperatures dropping out here. It makes it a little more difficult for me to work.
Gotcha.
I will not plug in the heater I do have out here until I have an electrician tell me it's safe and I won't blow any fuses doing it. Because we had a problem with that, and my parents quite literally told me I almost burnt the house down. So until an electrician comes in and tells me that the plug I'm plugging this item into is, one, safe to hold the item, and two, not gonna cause any problems, I'm just terrified of plugging a heater in and having it blow a fuse or blow something and have another scare like that.
I think if you had a rug though, like a thick enough rug under your feet,
It would help immensely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like some of those black the mats that you stand on, like the shop mats, and then to have a nice fluffy rug over that for here in the winter. And then of course, if I drape some drapes at the ends of where I am and kind of enclose myself a little better, it will also be more productive or more beneficial. Okay, so that is next I need to try and figure out what fabric, because I'm missing some fabric. And it's not okay. I'm not missing fabric. I have misplaced some fabric. Let me tell you though, there are days it feels like I have misplaced my entire life. So let's go through this for a second, see what we got going on. I've got some stuff in here I really want to use and I don't want to part with. I should part with a little of it though, but I just, it's, I guess you call it trim rather than ribbon. So it's really fun. And I want to find a project to use it on. I'm just not sure which one yet. Well, maybe I will make
Okay. Oh yeah, you showed me that. That is really pretty.
Maybe I'll make, I've dreamed of making a couple of bags, handbags, carrying bags, tote type bags. Maybe I will use this around the edge, top edge of a bag. That would be really nice.
Wendie, that's nice enough. You have those frames. Why don't you frame it? Take a piece, frame the two images, and sell it. It'd be really pretty. I think.
Something like this?
Yes. That's so pretty.
I might do that. That's kind of a decent idea. That's a really good idea.
That's really pretty. You should.
I've got the stuff to be able to do it. I might do that. I'm going to keep those two items together. Thank you, Caroline.
Yeah, I should do that, Danielle. I was thinking about it. I love pumpkins. Although I don't really like pumpkin foods, besides pumpkin pie.
We learned that this year, didn't we?
Yes. I was so excited when pumpkin food came out. I tried everything pumpkin, and I did not like it. The one thing I do like is pumpkin creamer. That I do like.
This I'm happy to sell a yard of here and there. If somebody would like to buy a yard of this, this is a wired ribbon.
That's pretty.
And I'll sell a yard of this for $2. I don't think that's too much. Do you, Caroline?
Mm-mm.
And you've got the yellows and both colors of purple. So it's a really fun little ribbon if you need like on a birthday package or something. But yeah, that's one of my standbys there. This ribbon is never far from me. I don't use it very often, but when I do, I really am happy that I have it.
Wendy, I'll be back. I think my medication wore off.
Oh, no problem, sweetheart. Go for it.
I'll be right back. Here, should I turn on some ambiance for you?
Sure, because if you don't, then I'm gonna end up doing something like humming or singing or turning on Pandora, and it's just gonna be really mad. It's like copyright crap.
Okay, I turned something on. I'll be right back, guys.
Thanks, Caroline.
But if you guys see anything in the background or Wendy showing something that you like, let us know.
Yes.
She Go ahead, Wendy.
I was just going to say to anybody out there who might be new to watching us or buying from us, please do not hesitate to fill out the Jot form. It is free. It just provides us with the information we need to properly bill and ship your purchases to you. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, Caroline stepped out for just a second. She'll be back in a moment. This is a dress. I thought it would fit me, but it's got too much. It's got too much room in the top. Beautiful thing though, and I can't decide if I should hack it up for the fabric or not because dang, that's so pretty. So it sits in a bag of should you be fabric? Should you not be fabric? It's my bag of indecisions. That's what we're gonna call it. My bag of indecision. All right. I have a thing with purple fabric. Well, a thing with purple in general, although you don't see a lot of it around. You do see it on, whichever side my name is on. Wow, I can't even do it with the wow. So yeah, something along those lines.
Oh. Yeah.
You okay there?
Yep, I found something fun.
Bonnie came to visit us.
Hello, Bonnie.
All right. What was I doing with these fabrics? I think I was sending these to you. I gotta make this fabric work though before I can send it. Oh, it's got that wire. I see, she says with deepening questions in her voice. I don't know what's going on here. It must have been part of a doll dress or something. It was hot glued.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm digging into stuff I don't know what to do with. Because I want the container. Let's see. So I got this dress I don't know what to do with, Caroline.
What kind of dress is it?
It doesn't have a size in it. I'm going to say that it's at least an extra large. But the top is for like someone who has extra large top to go with it.
That's huge.
I am extra large in the shoulders. This might be a 2X because I am extra large in the shoulders and around, but there's just too much top for me to fill.
That looks like a 2XL.
Yeah. Have a great you too, Danielle. Give the kids our love.
Aye, drive safely.
So yeah. And it's got this nice elastic waist.
The only thing I can think of, if you want it, you turn it into a skirt.
Yeah, I was trying to debate if I should leave it like this or just use the fabric. And if I did, I don't want to keep this elastic because it's overstretched and it's just too big in the waist for me as well. So I think what I would do is I would put in some sort of maybe stitch it together. I would do a stitch across the top to stitch the top of the elastic and the waist shut. Yeah. That's the first thing I would do.
Yeah.
And then I would cut the top off from it. Then I would debate what kind of waist I'm going to deal with. And then I would put that waist in down here and then cut what I had sewn off, and that would just open everything up.
Yeah.
I just figured if I didn't do it that way, measuring, and my other issue though is this is some slinky fabric and I don't know how to sew on this. I was actually thinking of cutting the skirt off and sending some of these panels to you.
Oh.
They're super slinky. I thought you could make some fun things, some fun, maybe some summer or spring designs for your hanging dress dolls.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
So I know you haven't been making a lot of them, but my mind still goes to because that's what you were making the most of when you and I first met. And I'm like, oh, Caroline can make dolls out of these.
I was thinking, I do need to, because those bells you sent me, I do need to figure out how to do the bodice for that doll.
Dun, 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 dun. Look, here's a doll right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on that. So I'm gonna hack this dress up today.
Okay.
I'm a dress hacker. Don't hate me for chopping up fabric, people. Or clothing, pre-made clothing. The only thing is if I'm not mistaken, I got that at the Goodwill bins. Which means that if I wouldn't have gotten that dress, its next location probably would have been either, I don't know if Goodwill sends clothing to needy countries that cross the ocean or not. I don't know how all that works. I don't know where their clothes and stuff go to, but if it keeps it out of a landfill, I will happily chop it up and reuse it.
I think what ends up happening is there's two things that they do. They either send it to one place. There's a couple recycling places for clothing.
Yeah.
And some people buy it by the pound, some people buy it to resell, or some people use it and they recycle the material.
Yeah.
To make it into a different fashion. Like in New York, there's a huge warehouse where they take clothes, and the students can go buy it. So they go buy remnants of clothing, and they can make it their designs.
Yeah, there are some things that happen in New York that make me drool. I watch Project Runway. I think I've seen almost every season. I may have skipped one or two there in the mid-teens, but for the most part, I have watched every episode of Project Runway. I am addicted to the design and to the aesthetics and the way they do things and how they use materials. Oh my gosh, the unconventional materials challenge is my favorite. Have you ever seen Project Runway?
Yeah, but it's been a while. I usually like to watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
That's yeah, I get that. I want to start watching that because let's just say me and my household would fit in with RuPaul's Drag Race a whole lot better than we fit in with a whole lot of other things.
Yes, that one I love.
But I love the design work. I love, I enjoy that show so much.
I'm surprised. Well, RuPaul is more like it's more theatrical kind of. Yep. I guess
it's more about the presentation than how the dress got made to get there.
But their designs are really interesting. They do the same thing, I think, just as Project Runway.
Yeah, I know that a lot of drag queens make a lot of their own stuff because, well, fashion is not designed to fit that body. So, oh, Marcus is awake. And he's had a cigarette and coffee, I can tell, because he just logged on to Elder Scrolls. He usually doesn't do that till he's halfway awake. We both got some new guilds and both put a lot of stuff on the auction house the other night. So we're both looking forward to it. I gave you some of this already, right? Like,
right? No.
A long time ago?
No.
I guess.
No.
This didn't come in a box with stuff for you for dolls? Make more handy dolls?
You sent me the other one that is rainbowy color, not that one.
I did I? Well, I'm gonna have to get a little piece off of here and send to you. I'm gonna cut the two ends off. You'll get two little pieces of this. And then, because I don't have a lot and I want to make a little something, but that makes my piece square. This is one of my favorite things. I love being able to trim off bits and send to people. To be able to square up what I've got or to bring it down to a manageable size. Because let me tell you, peeps, nothing I have is in a manageable size.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just trying to do our best to get ourselves to the point where in the new year I can be my most productive. I've spent a lot of years not being very productive. I would like to amend that. Rework my life, get stuff manageable.
Oh.
So no Friday sale for you this week.
I won't start back up until first week in November. But then I do have a question for you. What are we doing for Tuesdays next month?
Well, I'm not sure. I think we just keep on going for a little while.
Okay.
We might adjust our time. We might adjust our time slot just slightly. But I think for now, it's doing okay, and it's fun to be able to pop in the middle of the week or the beginning of the week or however you want to do that, you know, and see everybody. Pop into the nights and see everybody at night, because I know a lot of people work during the day, and for me, I don't mind watching a replay, but live is always more fun for me. You know, you get to converse. I love being able to talk to the people live. It's one reason why I don't watch a lot of replays, and I apologize to people out there for not watching their shows in a replay. It's just not, if I do, I want to make sure that, I don't know, I need to find a way. I really do. I really do.
Oh, do I not have it on here?
What are we looking for?
Yeah, I gotta see if this link worked. I don't remember. I was gonna drop your link for Macari, but I need to make sure it works.
Oh, I didn't change it up in the top. It probably doesn't work because I didn't change that. I needed to, and I didn't. I apologize. I am behind.
No, let me make sure the link works. So. Oh, this does work. Okay.
Okay, sweet.
If you guys get a chance, here is. Okay, so if you guys get a chance, here's Wendie's Macari. Go take a peruse because she posted some stuff up. She just started selling on Macari, so if you guys get a chance, go check her out on there, and you'll see her items posted.
I would really appreciate it. I do my best to try and put something up there, and usually it's just kind of, you never know what I'm going to find that gets put up there. Sometimes it's stuff you've seen, and sometimes it's stuff you haven't seen. So, surprises for everyone, including me. Sometimes I forget what I've put up there.
Sorry.
What?
Why? Nothing. I was just trying to pull up the link for the early bird sale.
Ah.
And then here is the link. Yeah, what I can do, Bonnie, here, let me do it right now. Give me a second. It's a huge list, Bonnie. Yeah, that's fine. The only thing is, I don't think, because your daughter's invoice was separate, I only listed what you had for your box. I didn't list anything for her box. But give me a second. Let me get on there right now.
I keep reaching down to use my mouse, and I keep forgetting I don't have it up. All right. Let's see. Keep looking for a different pair of scissors. I guess I keep forgetting to bring them out here. Okay. How's the listing going, Caroline?
I'm doing something for Bonnie, so I'm not listing. So
okay.
hang on.
Double check the chat, okay?
Yeah. Oh, nope. Nope.
Okay. Look at my little basket's empty. So happy. Now I can put this awesomeness back in here, and I have more like it, and I wanted it to all stand and go in, so that's the reason for that.
All right.
I should lay all the fabric that I've cut down in it, though.
So I emailed you the draft email, Bonnie, of the invoice. I haven't there's no shipping in there because I didn't know what you wanted me to send you or keep it. I don't know. So I sent you the invoice that shows you what the items are. If you want me to edit and take stuff out, let me know. And then we'll just go from there. Yeah, and then you know what? I could just hold off on it if you want to also as well. And if you don't want to purchase anything, I understand that too as well. Yeah, it's no problem. Stuff happens. We understand that.
Alrighty. Wow, that is much better. I have to just put this stuff in here for now. It's sharing its space, but it's shared with like items. Stuff. Okay. Yay! I know this seems strange because everything did go back into here, but it's much more organized, and I'm just so happy. That's better. I don't feel like that's an overwhelming burden sitting in front of my face.
Whose box are you working on now?
I am trying to make a little space still. I am gonna have to strip all of this apart, wash my tablecloth, and then put it all together again. Robert.
Never heard of that before. No, I don't watch the tubes anymore. The only time I'm on YouTube right now is if I'm with another reseller. That's pretty much it. When I'm with another reseller selling, I don't watch YouTube anymore. Oh no! I think he was.
Yes, that's what I was gonna ask. I saw on a chat yesterday that there was a gentleman that was a buyer and maybe even a reseller. His name was Robert Redmond, and yeah, that he passed away a few days ago.
Oh no!
I don't say I remember him off the top of my head. I think he was involved with a different group, maybe some higher end sellers than what we do. We kind of try and keep things a little bit more cost efficient. I don't know. We're able to find our stuff at a little better price, I guess, and bring it to you guys at a little better price. Anyway, I noticed in a chat that he had passed away, very unexpectedly as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, time to cut this dress up. Oh, I haven't sewn across it yet. Too bad. I'm going to take some fabric off the top.
He's so funny.
Take a little off the top.
Right?
Tip the tip. I should probably do this a little differently rather than just trying to stab.
Well, Tyrone, I say hi.
Bye, Bonnie.
Bye.
Let's see. Oops, sorry. I'm messing up. My bad.
You're fine.
I was trying to do something that I guess I can't do. That's okay. Oh no, I missed something. Oh, my friend and I were at a thrift store and we found this bottle and somebody's actually painted on it, but this is like a vintage apple juice bottle. And she went to the bins and she couldn't figure out why she grabbed this candle thing. And this is what she did. She put a candle wick, which you can find. Oops, turn it back the other way. She got one of these, turn a bottle into a candle wicks. And she couldn't figure out why she grabbed it. And then she figured out why. She grabbed it so she could put it inside the apple bottle. It looks amazing.
It does.
She always does such amazingly creative things I just can't even begin to wrap my head around. So it's amazing to see her mind work. It really is.
That's I think those are the apple juice bottles, you know, the ones you can get at the grocery store.
Yes, it's a vintage one though. You can't buy them in that color anymore. I haven't seen them in amber.
Oh, I have never seen those in amber. I've only seen those in clear.
Yeah, it was amber, and somebody had painted the leaves green. So it was like somebody, and it was like vintage paint. So maybe like cold paint, you know, cold. What do they call that?
Cold paint. Cold paint.
Is that the right thing to call it? That old. They used to do it to things like to vintage items, and you find it on like figurines, and it's that paint that's starting to flick away from like 1930s and 40s figurines.
Yeah, I think that's called cold paint. Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody did that same type of process, or painted it with some sort of enamel or something. I don't know, but it just, the green isn't supposed to be there, but it still looks cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so let's see. I have no problem taking this outer layer off of this first. And I don't know if I have any other scissors in here. I know I do. There should be this beautiful pair of silver-handled scissors.
Where's your sewing box?
Exactly. I think I took it to my crafting day on Monday. I had crafting on Monday this week, so I got to take yesterday off, which was lovely. Now tomorrow for me, let's see. There will be a Academy members only Spectrum Art Creation class, and then there will be then there will be Finish It Friday. Spectrum Art Creations has moved their Finish It Fridays back to Fridays. So we'll have Finish It Friday there I will be involved with. And then Saturday is the Spectrum Art Creations sale on their YouTube channel, which I usually attend. And then Sunday, of course, is your sale with Chrissy and Maria, California Thrifter. And then, oh, yep, there are my scissors that I was looking for. Look at that. And then, other than that, I think Sunday there's another Spectrum Academy members only class. I do highly recommend if you guys are into, I know she focuses around paper art, but the supplies and the techniques she sells and teaches can be used in a vast different variety of art uses, whether it be crafting art, fine art, multimedia art. She has the hardcore tools and products that really help provide an amazing experience. So stop on by on Saturday for their sale if you're up to it. You don't have to purchase anything. She does have games there, and you don't have to buy anything to win. I win. I have, okay. I have very low luck when it comes to winning prizes anywhere else out in the world. But when it comes to here, when it comes to Spectrum, I seem to nail it. Oh, hi, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
So yeah, and that's how I plan to spin up until Monday. And after that, I'm not sure. I'm really wanting to put a couple of drop sales out there and maybe do a premiere with them. I'm not sure how that all works. Just one of those new little aspects. So watch for me doing strange things in new places. That was funny.
I think I just figured out something. Wendie, are we doing next week's on your channel or my channel?
Well, Tuesday should be on my channel because Tuesday we were on your channel last time. So it's Halloween in the evening. It'll be 5 o'clock my time. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, 5 o'clock Pacific time, and that just kind of carries on an hour later each way you go. So next one over is going to be 6 o'clock, and then your time will be 8 o'clock, and then over one more will be 9 o'clock. Hopefully we'll catch some of you either before or after you're trick-or-treating with the kiddos, and you'll get 5 minutes to sit down and relax, and we'll just show you some goodies.
Do you think they'll trick-or-treat on Tuesday night, not Sunday?
I don't know. To tell you the honest truth, they might all be doing it on the weekend, on Saturday. To tell you the honest truth, because it's coming on a Tuesday, in a lot of ways, I expect people to be celebrating all week, starting Friday. Starting Friday night, I expect Halloween celebrations. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Then Tuesday night is Halloween. And then around here, because some people do the after, it could go on through next weekend, as far as I know. I'm never sure. We have this problem around 4th of July, and people start shooting off fireworks a week or more before the 4th, and they keep shooting them off for at least 2 weeks after. Mind you, the holidays coming up, New Year's, there will also be fireworks shot off. They loosened our fireworks regulation this year at 4th of July, and a lot of things that used to be banned in our state, firework products that used to be banned in our state, got opened up, and the police said they weren't going to enforce anything this year. So pretty much a person could light off as big of the firework, airborne stuff as they wanted to, missiles, mortars, whatever. And unless it started a fire, nobody was going to come. So it was an interesting situation this year. Oh, anyway. Oh, there there's that link for next Tuesday's sale. Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you so much for getting that set and thrown in there. And then Thursday next week we would be on your channel. Do you want to do a sale or do you just want to craft again?
I think I want to do a sale.
Okay, we can do
well,
that.
We can always, yeah, we can see how it goes too. But I think we should do a sale because last time we did a sale on my channel on Thursday afternoon, that was actually pretty good.
I believe it. Not a problem. I like that idea. So, a week from today, you'll find us back on Caroline's channel, and Yunstargirl, and we will be doing a sale. I'll even have some new goodies. I've been finding some boxes, not realizing what was in them, and going, I don't need this stuff. I think there's some people out there who might enjoy it. Fingers crossed, Wendie, you'll get an advertisement done. I'm working on it. Sorry I didn't advertise for today, everyone. I had one of those days yesterday where, like I said, took the day off.
And if you're watching the replay and you're interested on any of the stuff that we may have been working on or any fabric that Wendie was working on, let us know. Because
yeah, if you saw some fabric you liked, let me know. There's always a little bit of extra. If I run out, I will always put some sort of little at the sale when it's the end of it. I will definitely make a verbal thing and let you guys know that was the last. And I do not have access to all of my fabric right now. So yippee, if you're watching this in the replay, I know you're looking for some black fabric. You are on my mind. I just don't have access to the stuff I was selling at the garage sale at this moment. I've got to wait for the weather to subdue. And then the weather subdues, and then I'll be able to access a lot more stuff again. I definitely have made space and access, so as soon as the weather permits, we'll get in there. Anything else you can think of, Caroline?
Not that I can think of.
Alrighty, well, I think we're gonna call it a day on the show anyway.
Okay.
If anybody, like we say, please do not hesitate to reach out. My email address is at the bottom of my screen. And comments, of course, leave comments. We will get back to you. And yeah, everybody have a safe day. Enjoy the weather if you've got the weather to enjoy. And the rest of you who don't have that enjoyable weather, soon it'll change. Eventually it will change. And hopefully you'll get a little break of sunshine.
All right. Thank you guys all for being here. We'll see you guys.
Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.